Need to head to work today, but first check it out. I got it.
Inside the box, MetaQuest S3 headset white, standard facial interface pre-installed. I have no idea what that means. Glasses spacer. So apparently this spacer is only provided for the MetaQuest S3. Even the MetaQuest 3 doesn't have it. However, I probably don't need this spacer because I did buy the prescription lens from Zenni to attach onto it, but it's not here yet. So I'm probably just gonna wear contacts today just to use it. 2 wrist straps pre-installed, probably never gonna use that. Batman Arkham Shadow included. I hope the game is not too fun, or else my entire weekend or my entire week is gonna get ruined from me playing this game. USB-C power adapter, USB-C charger cable. I did hear that the battery for this is supposed to be 2.5 hours, which also is not that great because the main appealing factor, well, one of the main appealing factors to me getting this was because I thought that you could really watch movies with this, but not only is the resolution not as good as the Apple Vision Pro, but also the battery life. A lot is left to be desired. But still, for the price of $300 USD, I think it's still a decent deal. All right, put the pull tab. Oh man. Oh, there's a second pull tab over here. And I think it's supposed to go like this. Oh, check it out. Very nice. So you've got the headset and the controllers. Let me deal with the headsets first. So inside, head strap, glasses spacer. So I think this is supposed to go in between the black part of the headset as well as the headset itself, the glasses spacer. I'm not gonna use it for now. It says you can get, says in the label that you can get custom inserts with the Zenni prescription eyeglasses, which I've gotten already. I'm just waiting for it to get shipped. So I think for now, we don't really need the glasses spacer. Inside there is a label, no sunlight on lenses. Going to remove that right now. Very nice. And there's kind of a reflection. You can kind of see the reflection through the lens, which is also kind of cool. All right, there is a start here pamphlet where, oh, I need to use my phone to scan this. Then this is the glasses spacer with the charger as well as the controllers here. Pretty simple setup. All right, let me grab 2 things, my phone to scan this QR code for start here. And also, I'm gonna put on contacts so that I don't need my glasses to use this device. Okay, I am back with contacts on. And now let's see if I can set up with my phone. So we're supposed to scan this QR code and head strap adjustment. Fit the strap around your head using both hands to slide each slider away from the other towards your ear to tighten. No idea what that means. Hopefully it's not too difficult. Back adjustment, whatever, volume. I've not really used VR before, so I'm not exactly sure how the volume is gonna work. I know there's gonna be speakers, but I wish there was a way for me to, I guess I could use my AirPods. Not sure how that works. So for the MetaQuest 3S, I think they have some special VR AirPod, like VR wireless earbuds from Anker that's supposed to work with them. Probably not going to buy it. Hopefully the speaker works just okay. Getting started. So the QR code leads you to this web link, which essentially tells you how to go through in step-by-step video tutorials.
MetaQuest 3S. Here's what you'll find inside the box.
Dude, if I scan this QR code, that means I've already gone to the step. Why is this video necessary? All right, let's skip ahead. Headset and controller buttons. My phone here. Oh, here is the power button. I pressed it, nothing happened.
Located on the bottom right of the headset, the action button makes it easy to switch between seeing your room and virtual
Oh,
surroundings.
it's turning on. Whoa, MetaQuest pairing. All right, so do I use my...
The charging cable and power.
All right, it's kind of blurry. I don't know why it's blurry. Okay, it's telling me to pull this. All right, I'm gonna pull this. Boom, boom. Oh, my controller is, oh, there's also this. I'm gonna pull this. And then, oh, nice, nice. It is very blurry right now. I have no idea why. Why is it blurry? Can someone explain to me why it's blurry? Adjust fit to get comfortable. Adjust the straps until the headset feels comfortable and secure. Oh, it's blurry because I feel like, okay, how do I adjust this? Tilt forward and backward until you can see the screen clearly. Okay, it is slightly more clear now. Now let me check. Continue. You may need to adjust the lens. If the screen is blurry, remove your headset and move the lens left or right. If it doesn't fit comfortable, insert the glasses spacer. All right, let me adjust this closer together. Nope, that doesn't work. 63, it's a bit better. 68. Huh, I don't know. Yeah, the resolution I already wish was like a little bit better, but still, not terrible. Okay, try to get it to 68. Ah, why does the screen keep moving? Okay, now the screen is like over here. Connect your headset to Wi-Fi. You use the controllers to enter your Wi-Fi details. Oh shoot, I have no idea what my Wi-Fi password is. God damn it. All right. Oh man, like, I wish you could see this, but like my camera is moving in like a really fuzzy way. It's like not a solid shape. So let me pause this and enter the Wi-Fi password first. Okay, found my Wi-Fi password. Now I put it into my Apple Notes, so now I just have to enter that. All right, let me put this back on. Put the strap back in. Yeah, honestly, the quality is not nearly as good as the Apple Vision Pro, but of course, this is thousands of dollars less expensive. Where are the controllers? Okay, oh, here we go. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so if I turn my head like this, the screen kind of follows me. Oh, there we go. I have the screen exactly where I want it. Okay, so let's see. Boom. Password. Oh shoot, what is my password? Let's see. Oh, wow. It's like blocking the camera now because there's a keyboard. Oh shoot, Face ID doesn't work. Ah, Face ID does not work. All right, password. What is my password? It's been a long time since I've had to. Okay, my head is already kind of hurting because of this, so I can kind of see why people say that using, oh man, it's not really that easy to see the text in my device while I do this. All right, how am I gonna do this? How am I going to fill in my Wi-Fi password if it's not that clear? This is already getting kind of tricky because I literally have to read, by taking this off, the Wi-Fi password. This kind of sucks. Nice. This honestly reminds me of when I first got my Wii and I'm just like pointing my thing on it. All right, let's hope. My Wi-Fi password is kind of complicated, so let's hope I got it right the first time. Connect. Oh, I'm connected. Let's go. Continue setup in the Meta Horizon. Plug in your headset. Your headset will play sound when the update is complete. Go to the app, finish a few apps, and start. Oh my goodness. All right. So I'm gonna need to plug in my headset, and then I don't even have a plug around here. I'm gonna have to plug in my headset and then download the stupid Meta Horizons app. All right, let me download this app. Feels like the setup is gonna take a little bit longer than I expected, so I'm gonna try and get it set up over the next 20 minutes and hopefully get it going. All right, I got the app to work, and like, it's starting to set up and it's asking me to create my avatar, and it's kind of cool. Like, you have to take a selfie, and this is what they generated from my selfie. Looks nothing like me, but we'll go with that for now. Body shape. How do I find the most fit body shape possible? Lots of muscles, build. All right, whatever, save and continue. This does not look anything like me, but okay. All right, let me see if I can create a new avatar that looks slightly more like me. Looks good, save and continue. All right, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but let's just have it like this for now. X out of this, go back, profile. Nice, looks like the device update is also done as well, so I'm gonna unplug and check it out. Whoa. Open the latest app version, follow is optional after device setup. Okay. Headset. Man, I am already starting to get a little bit of a headache, so it remains to be seen how often I'll be able to use this. This could be used for like a nice little ski goggle. Anyways, while the setup is going, first initial thoughts, I feel like the quality is definitely not as good as the Apple Vision Pro, so do I regret making this purchase? A little bit, because I kind of wanted to use this for movies rather than like just playing video games and things like that. In addition to that, it's not that cheap because you also have to buy for the prescription lens, which is around $100. I guess that's reasonable. It might be more expensive if your prescription is higher. But yeah, in conclusion, I really want to test it out for the next couple of days and take a look at like the use cases that I'll really have for this. Let me use this for a bit, get back to you guys about the major use cases for this device. Testing. Okay, so it is officially 1 week since the day I purchased this device, and I have a bunch of unprofessional conclusions, since I'm just, a software engineer who is not really working in the VR space. First things first, I've used this a total of 3 times, and partly because I need to wear my contacts to put this on, because I end up returning the lenses that custom fit if you, have, visual correction that you need to do. But regardless, I haven't felt the urge to try and use this. And look, I think what I have to say is I really tried to give this technology a chance. I like this technology, and I know I've only used it 3 times, but I did watch the 2-hour podcast between Lex Friedman and Mark Zuckerberg where they were using VR to video call remotely, and that was incredible. They essentially scanned a codec of their face, and the codec is supposed to represent them, and the video call was absolutely amazing, and I really loved what they said the future of VR would be. And they also go into sort of the social implications of VR. For example, if you can just have video conferencing where you can just see that person entirely, how your codec avatar represents you, because it's like a scanned part of their face, and it kind of represents them, but it represents them based on their original scan. So if you have, changes over, a couple of weeks, if you grew like a bit of a beard or something like that, then, how far apart can your avatar be away from you? They talk about social implications of that. They talk about how you might want to have a more digital identity where you have like an avatar of yourself, things like that. And that's super interesting. But the whole codec thing is not out yet. Like, you can't go and scan your face. Like, this whole MetaQuest S3, like if you do video conferencing, it's not going to be able to do something remotely similar to what the podcast showed. So what you have as a result is kind of these, I don't want to say low quality, but medium quality avatars where you walk around in certain playroom spaces like that if you're not playing video games. And there's not really a emphasis on having video call features just yet. At least that's not what I'm feeling from a VR like this. It seems like the main emphasis is to be able to browse the web occasionally and mainly having a VR experience video game, which is great for that demographic. But I made a video about how I replace coding with video games, and just for me, I just don't think that I am the target audience at the moment. What I would love to have is kind of where Apple Vision Pro is going, which is high quality video, something that you can't experience through your phone, where you can have a 3D, perspective of the person. That would be absolutely a game changer and amazing for me. And second, being able to have a movie theater-like experience in the comfort of my own home. And right now, I don't even think Apple Vision Pro can do that well enough. I think their FaceTime is okay, and I think their video quality is really good, but I think there's definitely still improvements that can be made, such as, the comfort of the device. It's too heavy, things like that. So basically, long story short, I think all the things that I would want to use it for in terms of web browsing, videos, having like better digital experience that feels more in tune to real life, I do see where the technology is going, but to me, it's not there yet for those types of things. But for those reasons, unfortunately, I am going to have to return this device. I guess I could technically keep it for, kind of a party thing, but it's still $400. So, one other quick thing that I forgot to mention before I end off this video is the motion sickness. That thing is no joke. I probably should not have used the VR for 2 hours in a row right away, and I think definitely it can get better. But I literally had to ask ChatGPT about the difference between motion sickness with VR versus driving, and apparently it's kind of opposite. When you're driving and you're staring at your phone, you don't expect there to be movement, whereas VR is the opposite, where you expect movement, but your body is not actually feeling it. So that's crazy. And I know it gets better, but I definitely had really bad motion sickness when I was playing some of the more heavy games. And they even list out in the VR games how extreme the motion sickness could potentially be, and they give you recommendations of starting with something easy. I don't know how they're going to fix it in the future. I hope they are able to fix it, but just judging from what I heard from ChatGPT in terms of how motion sickness exists for when you go driving and how it exists for VR, I do think it's going to be super challenging to fix. For me, I really want to enjoy my experience and not be super tired after that. And having just a bit of motion sickness and feeling a little bit like queasy afterwards is just, for me, at this point, a little bit of a deal breaker. Cool. I hope I'm not being too harsh on the whole device thing.